Can Jaafar Jackson capture the tone and the cadence of his late Uncle Michael? Was Mike's voice even that light? Was it a little bit more deeper? We're gonna find out. Y'all stay tuned. Don't you go nowhere. What's up, people? How y'all doing? How y'all feeling? It is it's your boy, Style on Tino. And of course, y'all know already, when y'all see me, I'm back with another video about MJ. That's right, Michael Jackson. So if you guys clicked on the video, you seen the title. We're gonna talk about Michael's voice, okay? For those who know, the Michael Jackson biopic is going through some reshoots right now, but for the most part, the majority of the movie is done. But I have seen a few people, they kind of, I guess they're a bit worried, I guess, because they want to know if Jaafar, who's the nephew of Michael, the son of Jermaine Jackson, they want to know if Jaafar can even capture the essence and the tone of Michael's voice. Now I've seen videos of him talking. I've seen videos of him singing. So honestly, I have no doubt that he can do that. And then with the power of Hollywood, with the magic of Hollywood, I'm pretty sure they're gonna add a little bit extra to it to even make it sound that much more convincing. But we're gonna get into it now. I've heard that Michael's voice, which, you know, I can see, but I've heard Michael's voice wasn't even that high. That was all for the Michael Jackson persona, the larger than life icon that he was. Michael had a lower tone voice, a deeper voice. And, you know, honestly, it makes sense because Joe Jackson didn't have a high pitched voice. And I'm pretty sure the rest of the brothers all have deeper voices. It seems like the only brother that I've seen who uses his natural tone voice was Tino. Tino talked like this. You know what I mean? He didn't talk with the high pitch like you may see Marlon or Jackie or Jermaine and Michael. I'm not sure if Randy don't come out much. I don't see much of Randy. But I'm not sure if he does it. But I know Tino had a deep voice. And again, they said Michael had a deep voice. But again, for the Michael Jackson persona and for the career, he used a high pitched voice, and that was his way. And it worked for him. But we want to know if Jaafar, if he can capture the same thing. We don't know. We're going to find out. And we're going to watch this first. I want y'all to see something. For one, first of all, do y'all remember the game that came out 20-something years ago called Ready to Rumble? They had like two of them, I believe, part 1 and part 2. It was like a goofy boxing game. Had people like Afro Thunder, and that's who I remember, Afro Thunder. But they had like some hidden characters too, like Michael Jackson was in it. If you know this game, then you remember Michael Jackson used his likeness in it and his actual voice. But we're gonna get into something right now because it be some stories about Mike, and I be wondering sometime if they're gonna put some of this in the movie, like some of these stories I've heard, like. But we're gonna get into this video, so I want y'all to see this first.
This is how I always remembered Michael Jackson's voice sounding.
It's a hard situation. It is. And it's something I have to put up with.
But Michael played us. That voice we're used to was one he created for his pop star persona.
You know that voice, Michael Jackson's voice that you hear all the time, like, oh yeah. Like, that wasn't talking like that. Like, it was like, low-key deep.
So finally, after a couple of hours, almost the Brazilian officials leave, Spike leaves, and Michael just sitting there with my friend. He said, at a certain point, Michael looked up and said, damn, I thought those motherfuckers weren't gonna never leave. Like, Now, and he says, hold up, and he says this not in, damn, I don't think these motherfuckers are never leave. He says it like a black man would say, damn, I thought the motherfuckers were gonna never leave. Then he got up and walked out. And my friend was saying, he was sitting there like,
There's not many recordings or videos of Michael using his real voice, but there is one. In 1999, Michael allowed Midway to use his likeness and voice in Ready to Rumble Boxing, in which he opted to use his actual voice for his character.
So you be bad, huh? I don't move over for no one. They call me the King of Pop. I'm gonna dance all over you. Don't tango with the King of Pop.
This is how I...
So y'all heard that. Y'all heard Mike's voice. And again, it makes sense to me because his father, Joe, did not have a high-pitched voice. Joe had a deep, Gary Indiana Steele voice. So again, it makes sense. Now I have seen another video. See if I can find it. I've seen another video of Mike talking, and I think he was like at an award show, and he was speaking, and his voice was deeper. It wasn't like the high pitch like that. It was more deep. Let's see if I can find it. Let's see. It's a compilation. Okay. Let's see. It's only 256. Let's check this out.
This is the best thing. This is everyone saying hello.
Thank you. This means the world to me. It really does. Thank you so much. I'm a big fan, really.
The Video Music Awards. I'm very happy to be here. And just think, nobody thought this would last.
You don't want to come here, not me. You wanted to come.
See, that's why I don't like going to eat with black people, because when the bill comes, they start tripping.
Yeah. And yeah, that's why you paying for it.
Well, we see no, because I don't want to get. They're gonna hit this video with some copyright, and I ain't trying to do none of that. But so let's listen. Let's go to Jaafar, because I've heard him sing, and I've heard him talking, but I think honestly, now listen, if y'all have not heard Jaafar sing, I'm gonna play this.
Everybody knows a turkey and some mistletoe have to make the season bright. Tiny tots with their eyes on the glow will find it hard to sleep tonight.
Now, for those who's worried about if he can sound like his uncle, he can sound like his uncle. But what I want to see is, I want to see like some interview footage of him talking. To see, you know, what his tone and his voice is. Let's see, that was 5 years ago. He was a little younger. If I can find one that's it's 2019, 2020. Probably gonna find nothing too recent, because he is filming. So we can do 20. Let's do 2020. All right, let's see Let's see what he sound.
This is you trying to book a trip on your business travel platform.
Come on.
And this is me using Navan.
Mr. Jaafar Jackson. Hello, assalamu alaikum, good morning.
Thank you so much for having me. This is
Welcome to Pakistan. Welcome to BTV World this morning. We're so honored to have you.
I'm so honored to be here. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much. And you know, I am going to get back to that, but you know, before
his voice is
ask you
deep.
about anything, this one thing which I'm going to ask you today, since it's 14th of February, and that is, have you ever been in love?
Of course, I'm in love right now. Yes.
Oh, beautiful.
Yes, definitely. No, it's honestly with music, being in love. It obviously helps when creating and writing.
So I've seen enough because my thing was this. Honestly, what I wanted to know was, okay, it's one thing to use a high pitched voice, but if this movie is going to accurately show Michael Jackson in all forms, you know what I'm saying, even when the cameras was off, that means they're probably going to show him using his regular voice. So can Jaafar capture that? Or does he just have a more higher pitched voice? And I see that his voice is deeper. So it's not going to be hard for him to do the higher pitch because, you know, that's the easy part, I guess. And then the singing, you guys heard the singing. He sounds like Mike. First time I saw the videos, well before he was even cast as his uncle. I just seen a video one day, came across my YouTube, and it said Jermaine Jackson's son sounds just like his uncle. And I watched that video. I said, God damn, he sounds just like his uncle. So it made so much sense when they announced that he was gonna be playing his uncle in the biopic. So yeah. So what y'all think, man? Do y'all think that he sounds like his Uncle Mike? Do you guys feel like did you guys even know that Michael natural speaking voice was lower, or is it news to y'all? Hit me up in the comments, y'all. We're gonna talk about it and all that good stuff. Make sure y'all like and subscribe to my channel. I got more videos coming through, and I will see y'all soon. This is